Hey folks, congratulations on picking up the best value pellet grill on the market. I'm here to show you 3 things to help you enjoy this thing for a long time to come. Okay, you know that little bag of pellets that we supplied for you? Open that up and pour that into the firebox. Now, just fill up the hopper with pellets. Now make sure your grill's plugged in. Turn on the rocker switch. Now it says off, but that's just a default before we get things going. Now you're going to push the up arrow. It's going to say 0. Right now the auger is moving. We're getting pellets into that auger. Once it hits 1, we're going to turn it off, turn it back on again, goes right back to the 0, but you're done. Now you only have to do this the first time you start up your grill. Every other time you just push the up arrow and the grill will do its thing. All right, just so you know, when it displays 0, that means the auger is rotating and feeding pellets into the burn pot. When it's number 1, that means the burn pot is getting hot. Now 2 and 3, that's when your fans are blowing and getting everything ready. Setup is imperative for airflow. First I want to show you the heat shield. Notice this V in there. This V directs the heat left or right and really controls the temperature inside the cavity. Ideally, that V is going to sit right over the middle of the firebox. Next, the grease tray. Now it's very important that this is placed in here properly. Just make sure that the tray is in the trough on the right side, the hole is on the left, and you've got a space between the grease tray and the thermal sensor. All right, now once the grates are on, 3 important things to make sure you got proper airflow. Number 1, you've got to make sure the chimney cap is open. Number 2, the hopper lid is closed. And number 3, you have to make sure that the pellet dump door is on. Number 3, maintenance. And with the Green Mountain Grill, it's really pretty easy, but it's important. So if you use maybe 3 or 4 bags, that's when you want to open things up and vacuum all the ash out of the bottom of the grill. If you live in a humid climate, damp climate, and you don't use your grill for a couple months at a time, take the pellets out, keep them fresh, and keep the grill out of the rain. Now, if you ever decide you want to do a system check, make sure all the components are working properly. It's easy and fast. All you have to do is push and hold in the up arrow. You'll hear the auger move, you'll hear the fans kick in, that's great. Then you'll also see a display here that shows the ambient temperature. That shows you that the thermal sensor is working properly. So if the temperature readout here is different than what you're getting inside the unit, you may want to move the heat shield left or right to give you the perfect temperature balance. Now once you've done your component check, you know that your auger's working, you know that you've got the fans working, your thermal sensor's working. Now we can check to make sure the igniter works. To do that, you just push the up arrow. Once it hits 1, you can put your hand over that burn pot. You'll start to feel heat right away. Then you're good to go. Folks, thanks again for buying the best pellet grill in the known universe. If you have further questions or need more support, you can find us easily on Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram.